How do? Chaingrave Games here, and today we'll be going through the first issue of Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormbringer. I'll be looking at the magazine, I'll be showing you the subscription, and I'll be showing you the models which I will be building up at some point. So, bear with me, we'll get right into it. Right, so before we get into the actual magazine itself, I thought we'd have a quick look at the back of Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormbringer. Enter a new world, build your army, and begin the hobby of a lifetime with Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormbringer. Collects 2 stunning armies of Warhammer miniatures week by week while learning everything you need to know about the Warhammer hobby. Brilliant. Venture into the war-torn realms, and then we get to read, discover an incredible fantasy world with brand new stories and background. Collect, personalize your collection of miniatures, and create your stories of your own. Build, assemble your forces for war with easy-to-follow construction guides. Paint, develop new skills, and make your models look even better. And play. Learn to play, and then fight for the fate of your city in a new campaign. And here are the models we get in the first couple of issues. The Forces of Destruction. These are the Cruel Boys. And the Forces of Order. The Stormcast Eternals. Get new Stormcast Eternals. Oh, right, we do. Meet the Iron Fiends. Nice. And here we go. Don't miss issue 2. Only $5.99. 10 Gut Rippers. They are nice models. I think these are the easy to build Gut Rippers from Dominion, though. And issue 3, you get 5 Vindictors. Then issue 4, the first of the paint issues, but you get quite a few paints there and your first paintbrush. More of that to come. There's quite a lot of paints you get with this collection. But that's what you see on the back. So let's get into the magazine itself, and most importantly, let's look at the models you get there. They're the 2 we get in this issue. Yeah, let's have a look at them. Right, well here we are. Let's have a quick look at the sprue that we get with this. But that looks nice. See all the bits on it? So there's your bits for the what's she called? Your first models, the Mortal Realms. So that's the bit for her, him, they. And then on the other side, you've got your Killer Boss and Stabgrot. And there are all the bits for them. I will be putting them together at some point. So apart from this single sprue, which I'm pretty sure you got with Dominion, and you get in some of these starter sets for Age of Sigmar still, you get your bases, 2 40mm and a 25mm, I think. Yeah, still surprises me that they still do slaughter bases. I remember having slaughter bases when I first started with it. And then you get 6 dice, which are all groovy to get started with. Yeah. Actually decent sized dice as well, quite nice. Yeah, I'd be happy with that roll. But yeah, that's what you start with. Put these back quickly, if I can. And I will be sorting out these models soon. But until then, let's get straight to it with the magazine itself, and let's have a quick look inside it after I clean up this stuff and get stuff put to the side. Right, well, let's get straight into the magazine, shall we? First, this is the magazine itself. Then here we go. This will be your subscription for your newsagent. Lovely. Put that to the side there. And we've got our free poster. This will all pull out. Welcome to the Age of Sigmar again. Binders, etc. Right. Oh, here we go. This is everything you'll get in the subscription, which is a lot. Look at all that. Look at all that. You can see from here, you get quite a bit of scenery. You'll get your dragon, Sylvaneth, Caradron Overlords are there, I think. Lots of Stormcast. And lots on the other side as well. I'm quite looking forward to the Sludge Raker, to be honest. That's what I'm looking forward to. Less so the Marsh Crawler Troggoth. I'm not a massive fan of that. But that's that. What's on the back? Oh, here we go. These are all your free gifts. Covered in other videos. But you've got that to look forward to. And then let's just... No, wrong. Oh, shit. Beautiful poster. Absolutely beautiful poster. Alright, so let's move that to the side. And then again, oh, that's the same one. Oh, that's the back end of the magazine. Duh. Here's your battle mat. Nice. I've got a couple of these in the Imperium subscription as well. They're brilliant. Again to the side. And now, God, let's have a look at the magazine itself. Let me just get these out of the way. Right. So the magazine itself comes as so. Already done, so you can put it in a binder when the time comes. And here we go. We'll have the reading section, the collecting section, the building section for your Knight Arcanum. That's what she's called. Your Killer Boss and your Stabgrot. You paint and you play, which will show you some of the basics you can get playing straight away. We'll have a look at that in a second, but it's just a quick... I think I'll read through all this another time. Oh, another exclusive offer for premium subscribers. I have not gone for the premium. I don't know if that was a bad idea or not, because that big dragon is pretty cool. And the Troggoths are quite cool. But I don't know whether I made a mistake there. I guess we'll see at some point. Oh, where? Powerful Knight Incanter for the Hammers of Sigmar Stormhorse, respected by our allies and feared by our foe. Xandria Azure Bolt miniature. I thought we were getting a Gut Ripper Captain or something like that as another exclusive miniature. I didn't realise we were getting another one of these. But here we go. So here's some more of the lore, the Cruel Boys. Here's your rules for your Knight Arcanum. And, oh, bugger. And your rules for your Killer Boss and Stabgrot. Which I'll show you the models for them in a sec. Here's all your building instructions. Now, what I will say, I've built them using the push-fit model method without gluing them. It's a bit of a pain in the hole. I'd suggest, if you are going to try and build them, maybe either very temporarily do them with the push fit. Don't glue them with the push fit, because you'll never get a clean fit. There's always tiny gaps here and there. I'd wait, if you've got the subscription, I'd wait until you get your first, your first free set, where you'll get your plastic glue, your mold line remover, and your clippers. Although, how would you remove them even if you didn't have clippers? Questions, always good. Always ask questions. But what I would say is, when the time comes, remove the pegs for the push fit, and then just glue them together, because they'll go together so much smoother. In the Imperium magazine, there's quite a few of the Necron models you get in that, the push fit ones, and some of the Space Marine ones. And I went the hard way around, trying to get really, close fits on my Necron models with that. I resorted to, instead of just cutting the tabs off, drilling the holes larger with my pin vise so that they'd go in properly, and I thought that'd be a better way of doing it. That's what I did with my Scorpic destroyers, and it turned out alright. I was happy with them. It was just, again, it was more of a pain. I'd suggest cutting off the tabs. Well, the tabs, and gluing them as you would normally. That's my suggestion. And here we get how to paint, which, unless you've already got paints, you can't really do yet. Because, well, you don't have paints. You don't get paints until your 4th issue. So you have to either be looking out of the shop, or subscribe, or get it from your newsagent. Also, what I would suggest is not so much... you definitely need a spray primer of some kind, just so that you're not applying layer after layer after layer of paint on it. A spray primer helps so much when you're starting out with this. And you can get them if you're in the UK. Obviously, this subscription's in the UK only at the moment. Go to Wilko's, get some of their grey spray primer, plastic spray primer. Works a wonder, works a charm. It's bloody lovely. Goes on so smooth. Make sure you heat up the can. Make sure, you know, it's not too cold, it's not wet. The conditions, the atmospheric conditions. But yeah, and it'll go on so smooth. It's brilliant. It makes painting so much easier. You don't have to, you know, shove down multiple layers or anything like that. Oh, has it got wound markers? Oh, I got an email about that, actually, about the wound markers. I will have to look into this more. I'm so used to, you know, the rules for 40k. Age of Sigmar goes over my head a little bit. Did we get... I don't know if we actually got a... the data sheet, pretty much. There was some... Stab grot traits, right? Are these? They're not really, are they? They've done them very simplified for the very first issue, I think. So I imagine later on, as you get into it more and they reveal more of the rules, you'll be getting more detailed data sheets for this. Brilliant. Yeah. Well, that's the magazine. This is actually the back of the magazine. And again, you'll be getting 10 Gut Rippers in the next issue, and 5 Vindictors in the issue after that, which will be your second delivery if you've subscribed, which I would advise subscribing, at least to get these first issues. If you've done it beforehand, like me, you actually get your second issue free. It costs you $2.99 for 13 models, which is amazing. So yeah, if you're into your Hachette Partworks, oh, there we go. Oh, and again, showing you everything you get in it. Here we go. Look at all of that. Try to look at the back. What is that? You got some. They all look really cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Sludge Raker at the top. I imagine he's not going to be coming out until very near the end of it, like they did with Imperium, where the last 4 issues were first it was the Necron Catacomb Command Barge, and for I think it was 77 and 78, and then 79 and 80 was Rabuti Gullyman, whatever. But don't imagine you'll be getting that Sludge Raker until very close to the end of it. But what would you get? Oh, this is the destruction. I was thinking then, where are the armies of order? And they're on this side. But they could easily enough do the same thing on this side with the dragons or the Sylvaneth Tree Lord, is it? But yeah, that's everything you get in the first magazine. So we'll move that out of the way now, and we'll bring the minis on. Here are the minis that you get. So you get 3 minis with this first issue. First is your Knight Arcanum. If that'll... Oh, it's not doing a right good job, is it? Maybe I need to... There we go. Ooh. There we go. The Knight Arcanum. I decided to do it with the helmeted version, the masked version. I just thought that was cooler. And like I say, I've not cleaned these up very well whatsoever. You can see all the sprue marks and stuff like that. I just wanted to get them put together and show you the detail of them. But these are really nice models. Look, see, this is a thing that you need to look out for. This is why you'll need to clip your pegs and put them together properly. Then you won't have that gap, which is annoying if you're a bit of a perfectionist. Alright, that's that one. It's even more apparent with your killer boss, because you can see right at the front of the helmet there's a gap there, and there's a gap on his shoulder pad. And on his feet, you can see the gap there on his ankle, and his armor's not going on his foot properly. That's because of all the pegs and stuff like that. I've tried my best, but it's just, there's only so much you can do to try and get as seamless a finish, but that's a lovely model. You do get bits left over with these, by the way, which I've not clipped off the sprue. For the Stormcast, you get a different head. So you've got helmeted or unhelmeted. And for the killer boss, you get a choice of his left arm. You either get this Morningstar flail, or you get a shield. I went with a flail because I thought it looked cool. And then finally, the star of the show. Here is... Oh God, there we go. There we go. Here is your Stabgrot, who is probably the cutest, and again you can see the gap, that's because the front sticks to the back. Probably the cutest little homicidal grot in the world. He's brilliant. You'll be getting... Look, I do need to clean these up terribly. Again, I just used my my sprue cutters and just clipped them off the sprue and put them together that way. I've not done all the mold lines or anything. But you do get another grot figure as an extra when you get the Swamp Crawler Shaman in a later issue. You'll get his pot grot with him. He's another cool little miniature. And again, you can't get him in anywhere else apart from the Dominion box, I think it is, and the higher end of the starter boxes they do now for Age of Sigmar. Anyway, I've gone on long enough now. I'll put these down. And, yeah. Hopefully you'll join me with issue 2. And I'll do another video for that one. So for now, I'll see you in a bit, and much love. Ta-ra.